We managed to stay mainly dry through the course of your afternoon and into the evening, even with the thicker clouds across the area. I think worst case scenario over the next hour or two is a few light sprinkles that will try to come down across a few areas, but we're still well into the 70s, 77 degrees with that east-northeast wind right around 6 miles per hour. And if you're going to be headed downtown for the big game tonight, the walleye game, puck's going to drop just after 7 o'clock. It'll be mainly cloudy, dip it back into the low to mid 70s, and I do expect we'll stay fairly mild the rest of tonight with lows right around 60 degrees. Best chance of any showers. It'll be overnight into early tomorrow morning, so you may wake up to some damp and wet weather, at least briefly, to kick off the start of your weekend. Much of the activity has been focused around this area of low pressure. A couple reports of some strong tornadoes across the state of Nebraska as the area of low pressure continues to spin from Kansas up into Nebraska, where the risk of some strong to severe storms will stay well west of us tonight. But a few showers are developing, especially just off to our south and to the west. That's going to be our best chance of rain, and that will happen tonight into early tomorrow morning. Now, temperature-wise, still in the low to mid 70s, and depending on where you are, a little more humid south of Toledo. You're starting to feel that higher humidity down toward Findlay and into Ottawa. A few showers, a rumble of thunder tonight. We are going to dry out eventually Saturday. Some peaks of sun return late in the day, and cooler for Mother's Day with that breeze coming out of the northeast. Lots of activity going on this very weekend. Let's send it over to meteorologist John Birchfield. And John, could we forecast a sweep tonight for the walleye?
Certainly hoping so, Chris, and at least most of the weekend looking nice and dry. It is going to be one of those weekends where you want to keep the umbrella in the back of the car, but you might not need it. Dry weather continues through sunset with the chance for some showers rolling in late this evening if you have late night plans, continuing through the overnight hours as temperatures fall back to the 60s. Planning out your Mother's Day weekend this evening, a couple isolated showers. Temperatures will be mild in the 70s. Looking ahead towards the walleye tomorrow, it'll be cloudy and dry with temperatures in the lower 70s. We do drop back to the mid 60s for Mother's Day, and it'll feel cooler with winds out of the northeast. But the good news, much of your Mother's Day looking dry. I'd encourage you to check radar on our free WTOL 11 weather app. Spotty showers possible, and that hour-by-hour forecast Chris mentioned shows you showers picking up overnight as you are sleeping tonight. Here's what that looks like visually with the hour-by-hour forecast. These showers should remain to the southwest of Toledo through sunset. However, overnight tonight, we will see some showers start to overspread the region. It is going to be a bit of a damp morning, but by your Saturday afternoon, some sunshine returns, and it is going to be a mainly dry conclusion to the weekend. Certainly looking like most of those Mother's Day weekend plans going to be nice and dry, Chris.
So, John, if I'm thinking picnic, barbecue, maybe one of the metro parks with Mom on Sunday, we're going to be in decent shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep the umbrella just to play it safe, but you very well might not need it.
All right. One of those weekends, this time of the year, they got high value, right? It's a big deal for moms, and we want to get through this mid-May weekend with dry conditions. John Birchfield, thank you so much for that. Cooler feel for your Mother's Day forecast. And as John and I just talked about, it will be mainly dry with that northeast wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll put you right around the mid-60s as we go through your Mother's Day Sunday. As far as the weekend goes, the warmer of the 2 days will be Saturday, 74 degrees. The chance of showers will wrap up fairly early in the morning. Much of the afternoon is going to be dry. And again, the majority of your weekend dry. Sunday, just that brief chance of a sprinkle. I expect that we're going to skate through just fine. Mid-60s on Sunday. Back into the low 70s Monday. Tuesday does climb into the upper 70s. Then a cold front that comes through Tuesday night into Wednesday. May try to bring a brief sprinkle while you sleep Tuesday night, but I expect you wake up to a cooler feel Wednesday, closer to the upper 60s. Very quiet weather most of next week. Upper 60s Wednesday, back into the 70s for Thursday, and then another front on Friday will bring a chance of scattered showers and storms. Also turning us a little bit cooler into next weekend, right around 70 as we go into Saturday. But by Sunday of next weekend, right on par with where we'd be for this time of year, right around the mid 70s.